All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to some more Age of Engineering. So, I do apologize for not being live this morning at 8 a.m. because I had some neck issues last night. I was in pain. So, feeling better now, though. At least I hope for the time being until this stream is over. Just in here in the nether trying to get myself some quartz. We're kind of low on it. So I didn't want to mine through there. Whoa. Don't want to fall down there anytime soon. Absolutely not. I'm actually wondering if I clear out a bunch of this, if I can actually get some gas to actually spawn over here. Because there might be enough room. Because I still need to farm up some of the gassed tiers. And I need to pull chat up because I don't have chat up. Alright, chat is now on. You know, in all actuality, I should just kind of explore in here. And we can find quartz very easily. Instead of just trying to shaft mine, that's probably smarter. I haven't really explored too much of this, honestly. Probably should grab some more glowstone also. But I don't really feel like it. Whoa, that was a drop and a half. That scared me. I don't want to die. I have 60 levels, you know. Don't want to lose all these beautiful levels. I would be sad if I lost all these levels. Start of something big. Could have sworn that I already collected some draconium in here before, but whatever. I heard a ghast somewhere. Man, look at all these mushrooms in here. My goodness. Place is littered with freaking mushrooms everywhere. It's hilarious. Let's see. I thought I'd seen some quartz there. Oh, I did see some here. So I went to the dollar store today, and this rude guy in a truck passed me on double yellows. So like any normal human being, I blew the horn at him. Oh man, people are crazy, especially out here in the country. And then on my way back from the dollar store, there was some guy passing some other person, and it was really very close to double yellow lines. And I had to slow way down so that way they didn't hit me. So yeah, people are freaking crazy around here where I live. But other than all that shenanigans, I did some yard work. It was hot today, and it feels good to be able to sit down and play some Minecraft. Level 61. I can't wait to get something to store these levels because, like I said, I don't want to lose the levels. I would be really infuriatingly sad. Infuriatingly sad. Did I really just say that? I don't know what I was trying to say, but that sounded good. Like I said, I would be really sad if I lost these levels now. Okay, that's good enough for now. I want to get out of here. Because I don't trust myself in the nether. I did expand this. I need to put some grass back there. The reason why we have this glass here is because we have solar panels, and as you guys can see, I have now 6 of them. So I need to make 2 more of those, which I'm gonna have to go mining for copper, and gotta constantly go mining in this mod pack. Looks like we've got 2 more ender pearls that are ready to go. Also, I did look up the research for the drill. So you do have to have both fortune arguments for it to work. So that I can now verify for myself. That reminds me, I need to actually go grab my neck brace and actually put it on because I don't want to be in pain. So give me a second here. Okay. Oh crap, it's too tight. Yeah, this little cervical neck brace thing is very weird. But sometimes I wear it because it really helps to stabilize my neck. Because I have so many issues with my neck. Feels like somebody's choking the life out of me, but I can deal with that. That's every day for me. It feels like somebody's choking the... No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. So how many ender pearls do we have now? We have 17. Oh wow, we finally got a stack of those just from those ender lilies that we have. That's cool. You know, I noticed that like sometimes these blocks in here, they start turning different colors. Like, look at this. Like, what is that? It's like blurred out, and then you hit it, and then you zoom in, and then it's a regular color. That it's so weird. That's very weird. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Shoot. I want to keep all this weird stuff like down here. Whatever. I need to go mine diamonds. I gotta go mine diamonds. I gotta go mine copper. Because we're very low on copper. So we got 48 insulated copper cables left, and I made a crap ton of coils, made a lot of coal dust. I probably need to make more rubber. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these daggone low voltage solar arrays now. 6 of the suckers. And then we need to go over 2 more, and that way we'll have 8. But once we get 8 of them, we'll upgrade to the next tier. And then we'll have 1 all over again. So I'll probably end up making even more of the tier 1s. Lots of crafting. I don't even know if it's really worth it, but I'm having fun doing it, I guess. So the reason why that I need diamonds now is because I need to make the drill fortune augment 1, so that way we can combine them up, and then we can actually get fortune 3 on our drill. Like I said, I looked it up and did the research, and I learned that your drill has to have both the augments for it to work. So that is a thing. Okay. Whoa, what is happening in here? Wow, look at all these prune seeds. I guess we'll stick them in the storage. Because I've been letting that thing run forever and ever and ever. Gosh, 716 prune seeds. Like, I don't think I need that many, but you never know. Because later on, once I can get myself some garden cloches, we're going to be running all these seeds. I'm going to try to just get a cloche and run every single seed in the game. I don't think you can run Ender Lilies, though. I think that's the only seed that you can't run with the cloches. I don't know. I'll try it, though. But I'm pretty sure that it doesn't work. Alright, anyway, I gotta go mining, unfortunately, again. So what I need to do is, I need to actually grab my Fortune 3 pick. That's not the right pick. Where's that? Is this one? Yeah, this one. That's the Silk Touch pickaxe I made. I just been using it for when I need like grass and stuff and all kinds of other silk touchables. So yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to make another null charm actually. So that way we can just nullify everything out. We need this and 3 ender pearls, I think. Or no, we need that and then 1 ender pearl and what else is it? Obsidian, that's what it was. Obsidian. Oh, I only had 1 obsidian left. That's funny. 1 obsidian left. Wow. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just a different way that you can craft it, I guess. Okay, let me get... Dang it, stop placing torches. I hate when I... Oh. Right, I forgot to get this crap out. Ah. I don't even know how all this stuff is in my bag. Tree taps? What are tree taps doing in my bag? Gotta get rid of the tree taps, man. Can't have those in there. They're supposed to be in here. Oh my gosh. You know, I should have just made this. I don't know why I didn't make this. I didn't even really think about it, I guess. I should have made the electric one, but it don't matter. Because tree taps are just freaking wood. So it's not like the end of the world or nothing. Plus, they're very cheap. You know, actually, I plan on making some elevators. I'm probably going to have elevators that are going to be right here, probably. And if I, or maybe, probably potentially on this side here, so that way I can just like warp down here real quick with an elevator. I think the range of the elevators are just 30 blocks though, so you got to be kind of careful. I thought I put that in the chest, but whatever, I'll just throw it in the garbage, I don't care. Yeah, I did have some draconium, so I don't know why that was all like going crazy over me getting draconium all of a sudden. Maybe that has something to do with whatever age you're in or something, but anyway. Gotta go mining. So we need diamonds and copper, so we'll try to go get the diamonds first. You know, I thought it was pretty cool when I woke up and I checked my YouTube a little bit ago and I seen that a couple more people had subscribed and that was really has made my day. Because I didn't even stream this morning. I didn't do like anything this morning really, besides yard work and stuff. Yeah, I love it when I see gold. Makes me really happy to see gold. Because gold is really, really not very common. We need more redstone too, so I'm going to use the fortune on it when I see it. I love this drill. I just still can't get over how awesome it is. Oh, I didn't stop fast enough for the redstone. I'm gonna have to get some more food soon. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to add some more blocks to the null charm. So cobblestone, dirt, diorite, granite, netherrack, hardened stone, basalt needs added. There's two different types of basalt though. So this one and this one. Okay, it is working, so I did verify that. Yes, more gold. Let's go. Ah. Well, I'll just try to fortune some of the redstone. I just can't quite get it all. Oh wow, we almost got 3 stacks already. That's so fast. It's amazing. Amazing what fortune can do. That's why I want to get it on this daggone thing so badly. Oh, I'm glad I stopped right there. Look, diamonds. Diamonds! Yes! Okay, how many diamonds did I get? Wow, 15. That's pretty dang good. It's a good start. But this is not going to take us very long at all. Want that uranium too. I almost have a stack of that stuff. I do want the nickel as well because it's kind of rare. Give me some nickel and I'll give you a pickle, okay? Let me see here. Let me adjust this. Trying to get all these garbage blocks out of here for right now. This site, cobblestone, that. I'm just going to fill in the gaps with redstone and stuff. Diamonds, that, nickel. Okay. I want to leave a couple spaces for copper, but I think we'll just go ahead and fill these in for right now. Then I can just get rid of this junk. Now we can pretty much void everything out. Andesites? Okay. I need to add andesite. There we go. Andesite is now added. I think that's nice how the null charms stack. So nice that they stack. Need more torches. Right. Gravel too. So that should be everything added now. We shouldn't be picking up anything besides resources now. Let's see. Let's take these out. Add a couple spots for lapis. I think I have plenty enough of lapis anyway. Just want to find a few more diamonds here. That's some lava, isn't it? I can't really go that way anymore. Technically, it doesn't even matter which way that I go because I'll just teleport out anyway. So, yeah. We are kind of a little bit low on iron too, so I might need to grab some of that. Wonder how much redstone I'm gonna end up with. Last time we had like 7 or 8 stacks of it by the time we got out. This time we've already got how many stacks? Like 5, almost 6 stacks of it already. Trying to go a little bit slower because I want to see diamonds and I want to get them with fortune. But I don't want to miss them. Lapis there. You know, originally I thought that I was going to have to make all kinds of these batteries, but man, one of these things is just so much. This thing lasts forever, this drill does. I don't even have to worry about running out for so long. It's almost like an addiction mining these ores. It's like you just want to keep mining everything and you don't ever want to stop. At least I feel like that, but I don't know how other people might feel. Just want to keep mining everything, you know? You'll have to go mine copper, though, unfortunately. Set up some more of this lapis, because I don't really feel like walking in that water to get to it with my fortune pick. Been a while since we've seen a diamond, so that's kind of what we're looking for still. Could find some relatively sooner or later, maybe, if we're lucky. You know, it's almost like it's raining blocks. It's just funny. I wonder if somebody's ever made a mod like that where it just starts raining like cobblestone and andesite and just all kinds of blocks. I think that would be quite funny to see. And like, if it was the type of thing to where there wasn't, like, it wasn't actually dropping the blocks, but it was just like, you know, like particles. I think that would look kind of cool. Man, where is all the diamonds at? We have come a long way. Like, this is crazy. Kind of making me sad. Go a different way, possibly. I don't know. Just kind of going all over the place now. At least I got some of them there. How many we got? 24, that's a good start, but not enough. Well, technically it is enough for what I want to do. Because I have to make another block of the diamantine. Ooh, look at that. Yay. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, yeah, 43. Alright, that's enough for now. Now I need to go mine some copper and then we'll be done. How much iron do I have? Almost 2 stacks. Yeah, we're good with that. We're good. Let's go get the copper and get done with the mining because I want to start working on more of the IC2 stuff. Okay. So let me make a slot for copper. There we go. We got plenty of room still. So from what I've experienced, copper is very, very common at Y44. I think that's what it even says in the real gen as well. I think it says Y44 is the best for it. So that's where we're at. It's worked out fairly well. All right, finally got some. We don't have limestone. Yeah, I need to add limestone in there. There we go. I want to actually keep alabaster because I might build something with that later. I don't know. All right, so this junk needs to get out of here. So 3 spots for copper. Actually, let's make all these spots for that. There we go. I don't have to worry. Oops. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kind of getting tired of doing these mining sessions because I've mined so much. Especially since I've started the pack. It's been lots of mining just nonstop. I think we are very close to having a stack of uranium, so that's going to be good. How are we looking? 26-ish? Okay. It gets kind of crazy if you just keep going and you don't stop. My goodness. Like literally just uranium blocks. It's hilarious. But I honestly don't want mobs all over the place. That's kind of why I don't really do that too much, because I don't want it to start spawning stuff everywhere. I don't want to die, lose my levels. This seems to be working better anyway, just kind of mining in sections and then going to the next one, and I seem to be getting more stuff that way. Or maybe we're just getting lucky, I don't know. There's literally stuff everywhere. I wonder what my FPS is right now. Starting to lag a little bit. Might want to slow down, huh? Touch some of these blocks and get rid of this lag. My goodness, so much stuff. I almost feel like I want to void out Flint. But we've got all the slots. Got everything filled in, so I can't. Alright. Just about done mining the copper. So I get 2 stacks almost. That's almost 4 stacks, and that'll be plenty enough to do what I want to do. Definitely helps when it's on the ceiling. Sweet. Gosh. I need to void out marble, but I don't have enough. Actually, get rid of this and do the marble here. Because there's not really any use for marble. I don't have any use for it. And we don't go to the nether often enough to really need that voided out. The netherrack. Oh, about 34 minutes of mining so far. But we got like 3. That's going to be 6 stacks of iron. So I only need like another vein of copper and we're done. I mean, I want more, but you know, we're streaming. We can be crafting things and doing stuff instead of just mining the whole time. Well, trying to look at the ceiling and see if there's any more copper up there. See any? Ah, here we go. And that's all I need, pretty much. All right, there we go. We're out of there. Nice little mining session, not too bad. Today I'm only going to stream for about an hour, so we've got less than about 20 minutes left. About 20 minutes left. And the reason why I only want to go an hour is because of my neck. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to aggravate it any more than what it's already aggravated. You know, the issues with my neck all started after I figured out that I needed to sleep with a CPAP machine. So more or less, the mask that I wear is causing my problems, but I can't sleep without it, so I don't really have a choice. You know, it sucks. Don't really have any kind of choice. But what I've heard is if people, you know, they get healthier and they lose weight, all that sleep apnea stuff goes away over time. At least that's what I've heard. But the type that I have is obstructive sleep apnea. And I don't think that kind goes away with weight loss, but I could be wrong. Well, that's going to take some time to charge that thing back up. Well, macerate time. These guys are really working hard to get filled up. So we got them to 1 million. I let it run off camera some today. We've got about 3 million EU, almost 4 or 5, I think. I should have plenty enough to do all the machine work that I need to do today. And then we're running 6 of the low voltage solar arrays. And once I get 2 more, we can make the medium tier. Then we'll have 1. And that kind of scares me a little bit. Because I don't know how well the tier 2s perform. I'm just hoping that the tier 2 performs really well. I don't know what the EU per ticket is, but I'm thinking it's going to possibly be 128 or 512. I just don't really know how I would go about checking that. I don't know if there's some type of tool that we can check that with. What is this? Upgrade kit. I don't know what that does. Some of the stuff I have no idea. You know, we could try out one of these drills later on once we get the iridium stuff. I'm actually curious if they're any good. That part's done. But yeah, also, man, I've been making iron plates like a madman. I went through so many iron plates. I have no idea how many stacks of iron plates I went through, but I would say about 15 or 20. Because this stuff is so expensive with all the casings and plates. And these 10 item casings, my gosh, I've made so many of those as well. I've made way too many of those. And then all this copper is just going to go for extruding and we're going to make wires out of it. So, like, that's literally the only thing that copper is good for is making these daggone insulated copper cables. Like this morning, I had probably 200 of these things made and prepped and ready to go. And these insulated tin cables, I had like 3 or 4 stacks of those and we went through those. But the only good news is I only need 2 more of the solar panels to make the tier 2. But yeah, this metal former, it can only hold about 5 overclockers right now with my current power setup. Just not good enough. Metal former is crazy. It requires so much. And also the centrifuge is, my gosh, requires a lot, 48K EU just to get it going. But as long as I don't go over 5 in this thing, I don't lose power, so that's great. So that's about how many stacks I need. It's about 6 stacks. So I'm gonna have to go get more rubber as well. And I've got to make more iron plates. So we need a total of 80 iron plates just to make the amount of furnaces that I need. So that's a lot of plates, 80 of those things. And the reason why I need 80 is because of these furnaces, and they're 5 each. And then after we do the 80, we've got to have 16 more for these things because we got to make 32 electronic circuits. And then this one requires all the insulated tin cables, and this one is the 10 item casings, and that's why we're going through so much of this crap. So if you guys play this mod pack, expect to go through a lot of this crap. Like, it's insanity, honestly. It's crazy. Very crazy. Okay, another stack done. So that's 96 there. So that's enough to make one solar panel on the it's enough to make 8 of the electronic circuits. Or no, I think it's enough to make 16 of them. I can't remember. Yeah, 16. So you just need about 4 stacks of these wires, so it's not like too crazy. I always make extra though. I don't like to not have extras of this stuff because you never know when you're going to need it. Alright, I'm going to stop that. That's good enough for now. So that's what we need. Okay, so it's about 3 stacks. Okay. So I just need a little bit more rubber, so we'll be able to get that done. I think I'm losing my voice. I'm very raspy right now too, so is what it is. I gotta... What am I doing? Right, I'm getting rubber. That's why I come up here, duh. Hold on a second. Let me fix this real fast. There we go. Not that it really matters. I don't know how many times I've did this, but I've did this rubber collecting a lot too. At least maybe 10 or 15 times. Get out of here, you moron. I'm busy. Leave me alone. Excuse me. I can't get that one up there. Sometimes they get stuck up there in the trees and you just can't get it. That's enough. I don't need to go too crazy. There's 60, that's plenty. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. No, don't be near my ender lilies. Ah, one shot that guy. I think the chunks are loaded and the area is protected anyway, so even if it did blow up, it wouldn't destroy anything. But I don't want to take the chance because I don't want to lose any of those ender lilies. That was hard collecting all those, honestly. That was very time consuming to get all those. Okay, 60 of that, and I got to run this through the extractor Rooney real quick. Let's just do 7. How bad is that? It's not terrible. Let's just do them all. Should have plenty enough power in here to not lose it all. Yeah, we're fine. We got a couple million EU in there now. That's really pretty much all I need right there. So we got our rubber. I'm gonna make a bunch of these cables again. I wish I would have kept track of how many times I crafted stacks of these daggone cables. I went through a lot. Crazy amounts of these stupid things. Really, why don't I just do it like that? That's how many we need. Need 16. Actually, I need 32. Yeah, because we're making 2 of them at one time, so. And then that's 32 iron plates and a stack of redstone. That's a lot. So I'm gonna need some more iron too. Good thing we have a bunch of iron. Might be a little bit too much there. Let's not go crazy. You know, I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place when I was using my smeltery. I was putting the iron back in the smeltery and I could have just turned it into a block in the crafting table. I just kind of laugh at myself sometimes. I do stupid stuff. But I'm sure we all, you know, we all go through that sometimes. We do stupid things when we're not thinking about the easier way that we could have done it, you know. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? That was fast. 32. There we go. 32 electronic circuits. My gosh. It's crazy. Crazy amount of circuits to make. Then we're going to need so we need this many plates. We need 80 plates. And then we need 16 furnaces. Right, that goes down there. Well, I guess I needed a little bit less plates than what I thought. 16 iron furnaces. Gosh. Oops. That and that. And then we need 16 batteries. Yeah, we probably don't have enough 10 item casings. Let's make some of those real quick. That. Give that 5. Because if you put more than 5, it can't keep up anyway, so it's whatever. Okay, that might be enough. Nope, not quite. Almost. Hoping we got enough. We should have. Barely. What was that again? I forgot the other... I forgot the last part. Oh, it's redstone. Okay. Redstone it is. Alright, there's our 16 batteries. That's so crazy. Just an absurd amount of stuff. But then we need wood. I think some more insulateds. 4 coils, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 coils, my bad. Okay, yeah, we got everything. Oh, I'm out of wood. Wow. Like, I pulled out 4 out of there somehow. What the heck? And one of those. These just require the, oh, forgot about the generators. So we need 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Like 36 more iron plates or something like that. My God. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm wrong. I added that wrong. Need more iron plates. I gotta need 12 more. Gosh, it's crazy. Crazy amount of iron plates. I win. Overclocker OP. I love it so much. There we go. There's our generators, and now we can make these guys. Or I need glass and the coal. Whoops. Pulverize coal dust and glass. And after I make this, I'm out of here for the day, I guess. Ooh, it's a lot of IC2 crafting. It sucks. Now there's 16 of those, and then finally 2 more of those. So I've made a total of 8 of these daggone things. My gosh. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Can't believe I've made that many of those. I literally can't believe that. That is a lot. And the craziest thing about it is it takes 8 of these things to make this one. Look at this. So you might as well just go ahead and do it, you know. I'm scared to do that because I want to make sure that that gives more power than 8 of these, you know. I'm sure that it probably does. So we're going to do that. Whoops. What do I need? 2 of those and then basic. I have basics already. Whoops. Oh, my bad. It's these ones. It's actually really cheap now. All right, let's see what we can do here with this, I guess. We're going to do it. Yes, we're going to do it. You can mine these ones with the pickaxe, though. And we are set up to handle the next tier, so. Which that's just power tier 2. We can handle power tier 3 also, but not going to fool with that right now. All right, I finally did it. That took a heck of a long time, too. All right, there it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, one of these is actually stronger than the 8 power tier ones. So, yeah, it works. I need to make another one though, and another one and another one. I got to make, I got to make 8 of these things too, but oh, it just makes my brain just explode. Like it's just so much crafting of that crap. But it's so worth it because the passive power is freaking amazing. Because like once you get into this, once you get into the iridium stuff, let me see here. What am I? I'm looking for this. So once you get into the molecular transformer, you got to have 9 million EU, and then 1 iron ingot, and then that makes iridium ore. So we're going to be pretty set up for that actually, because we're going to have a lot of power once we get all these solar panels and everything made. And the funny thing is, most people go for the, they go for the nuclear stuff. They make the nuclear reactors, which I'm going to make some of those definitely because it's going to be an upgrade in power. But I'm not going to make these until we necessarily have to, because I don't have any experience with making those. But I do have a little bit of experience with making the uranium, and I do have experience with making the fuel rods and stuff. So I have a little bit of experience with it. But I'm out of here for the day. Like I said, neck issues. Sorry I can't stream longer. I wish I could, but I don't want to, I don't want to overexert myself too much, and I want to get better. So, all right. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for lurking around, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a great one. Have a good evening. Adios. Bye.